亲人的离去不是一场暴雨，而是此生漫长的潮湿。
This is Sam's story. When my son Clark talks about growing up in Smallville, most of the time it's about Pete and Lana. Sam was different, though. He had a gift.
And then Darren fell in the pool.
Sam could make Clark laugh. Martha always said that Pete Ross was too funny. I think she meant that like salt on eggs. A little goes a long way. Don't get me wrong, we all loved Pete. Next to Lana, he was Clark's oldest and dearest friend. But Pete found most of his humor from making fun of how odd Clark was. And Sam made Clark laugh by making fun of how odd life was.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtop girl.
One time, Sam made Clark laugh so hard, milk came out of my son's nose. I'm not sure Martha found it as amusing as the boys did, but she loved seeing Clark happy. In some odd way, when Clark laughed, we forgot that he was different from other boys. To this day, I wish he would laugh more. Clark and Sam had lived in Smallville all their lives. Sam's father owned the barber shop, even though it was Emmett Wilson who gave the boys haircuts. But it really wasn't until their junior year at high school that they became friends.
Clark, it's nothing. I heard it playing soccer. The doc wants me to keep my weight off of it.
Soccer?
I'm sure at first that Clark thought Sam was pulling a prank. Sam didn't play sports. I imagine that at that moment, Clark wished he never had X-ray vision. Clark told his mother right away what he had seen. My son knew what it was. And despite all his powers and abilities, Clark couldn't understand why Sam didn't tell him the truth. Martha tried to explain that Sam would tell him when he was ready. When you can bend steel in your bare hands, it's hard to learn to be patient.
Clark? Hey, can we talk?
What did you do to your hair?
It's my Lex Luthor look. Come on, I'm dead sexy.
The school year was almost finished when Sam dropped by to see Clark.
What can I do to help?
What you always do. Be my pal, laugh at my stupid jokes. Clark, I've got the best friends, the best doctors, the best outlook. Don't worry.
Sam had cancer. It started in his leg, spread to his jaw, and now it was in his lungs. Asking Clark not to worry was, well, let's just say that was all Clark did from that day on. 3 days later, Miss Landers came in from a staff meeting. Clark saw that her eyes were red and swollen. She had the impossible task of telling a group of children that one of their own had died. School was closed for the rest of the day. They offered counseling in the library to those who wanted it. Pastor Lindquist let everyone know he was available at all hours. Clark didn't want to talk to anybody. He just ran away. He ran all the way into the night. I found Clark at nearly 3 a.m, outside on the porch. There was something in his face I'd never seen before. Sorrow.
Why?
Clark, there are 2 things in life that we can be sure of. You are born and you will die. And you don't have anything to say about either of them. But it's what you do in between. That's what you have control over. That's how you live your life.
It's just so unfair.
Yes. Yes, it is. I started out trying to tell Clark that maybe Sam was in a better place, but Clark wouldn't hear of it. What better place could there be without your friends and family? I hadn't held my boy in my arms since he was 3 years old. I wished I could make the pain go away, but this was something Clark was going to have to learn on his own. We all do. Clark went up to Sam's bedroom after the boy passed. He found a note that had fallen behind the bed. Sam's parents didn't quite understand how Clark had seen through the bed, but they were grateful enough that after they read the note, they let Clark keep it. Sam had signed it and dated it 4 months to the day before he died. Clark didn't know it then. But Sam's words would be those that Superman would live by. I'd like to think it's Superman's way of honoring Sam, because the world is a little less special without him, without the boy who could make Clark laugh.
Your destiny does not lie in a hospital bed. Far greater achievements are to come. Own your destiny. Best friends, best doctors, best outlook, no worries.